of us want to shine. So we need to stand strong in our knowing. Not just be a believer in this stuff. That's not going to help you that much. It'll help you a little bit because it will start to move you into the right use of the law. But we want to stand strong in our knowing, you see. Particularly when you have an old paradigm using malicious hypnotism to keep you in a conversation that's limited. It's not a bad conversation. It's just a limited conversation. Because if the conversation doesn't include your oneness with the presence and what the body can do to heal itself, if the conversation doesn't include what you can be about in terms of strengthening your immune system, in terms of the right supplementation and exercise, if it doesn't include what we talked about a couple of weeks ago, that only 10% of the energy that you use during the day comes from food, and 90% comes from the quantum field around you, moving through the body temple, moving through your melanin, moving through the antenna of the mitochondria of your cells. If it doesn't include that, then you're missing out most of what is necessary for you to live a whole, wholesome, loving, creative, beautiful life. You're cutting yourself off and only living a little bit, and that means you're going to have to manipulate, you're going to have to force, you're going to make something happen, and then you're going to find out you're going to do stuff that's against your character. No! Surrender your life to the presence. Woo! I just want you to catch this. I want you to catch it. I used to say that over the years. Are you catching this? Did you know what that means? This stuff that's going on is coming out of my mouth right now. It can't really be taught. It can only be caught. You see? It can't be taught. It must be caught. In other words, you have to be so interested that you catch it. Oh my God. Oh, what did he just say? What was that? You have to catch it. And then when you catch it, you ruminate on it, you contemplate it, you meditate on it. You leave, when you leave here, what was the time stopper that made me just stop? I didn't hear anything else that he said except when he said that one thing. What was that? You ruminate on that. You work with it. You take it in. You burn the midnight oil sometimes until you absolutely feel that you are in integrity with it. You're integrated with it. My life is the life of God. Insight happens. You're changed forever. And then you'll discover, and this is very important, particularly during these times, you'll have no external authority except for your own conviction. Did you hear that? If you know that 2 + 2 is 4, and you've worked the numbers and you're convinced of it, you don't need a mathematician. You need no external authority. You're convinced. You know what it is. And so when you go in and do the work, you'll have no external authority figure except for your own conviction. I want individuals that have conviction, that can stand in the knowing. I'm looking for a true metaphysician that becomes a birthplace for a mystic. A mystic is not a strange and mysterious person. A mystic is one who consciously knows that they're one with the presence of God. In other words, we're all connected to the presence of God, all of us. But there are those that consciously know this. They know it. That's mystic. That's all. It's not strange. People think, oh, the mystic is strange. It's bells. It's incense smells, Please. It just means you know you're one with the presence of God. You see. You heard Kev Choice over here playing the piano. You see. He was connected to that music. Connected to it. He's consciously connected to the music of the spheres that's composing through him. It's not magic. It's not woo, 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 woo. Practice. Insight. Woo, I hear something. It's coming through me. I'm playing it. I'm one with it. Woo. Jesus was a spiritual genius. Buddha, spiritual genius. Kuan Yin, spiritual genius. See? Harriet Tubman, liberator, genius. You see, I want you to begin to embrace that you're to be a genius. As Walter Russell once said, mediocrity is self-inflicted, genius is self-bestowed. Mediocrity, self-inflicted. We inflict ourselves with mediocrity. Oh, I'm not good enough. Oh, too many bad things have happened. I made too many mistakes. Genius is self-bestowed. Ground upon which I stand is holy because I'm standing here. The presence of God is moving through me. I'm open and receptive to the presence of God. I am health. My body can heal anything. I am wealth. All of my needs are met. I am divine intelligence, wisdom, and guidance moves through me in a language and in a way that I can understand. I am beauty. I'm one with God. Take that on. Put it on. Try on the frequency. Stand in the knowing and just try it on. You can do it.